When I started parkrunning, my life at that point, I hadn't come out as transgender. I was still dealing with a lot of the internal struggles, a lot of dysphoria is the formal word. I didn't have that word at the time. I just felt a little bit more even when I was active and fit, and I felt in touch with my body, which as a trans person is something that can often be a real struggle to find. Parkrunning, unknowingly at the time, but it tapped into a lot of those needs that I had to feel connected. I don't know how you say it anyway, other than it was just really good for my headspace. In my experience, the parkrun community was, well, and is really accepting. A transgender person, in the broadest term, is someone who doesn't align completely with that gender that they were assigned when they were born. So your birth certificate says boy or girl, and at somewhere in your life you get to the point where you go, no, that's just not right. That's not who I am. When I first started parkrun, at the time I was driven a lot by times. Once I started taking hormones, once the testosterone levels in my body lowered, then my athletic performance just wasn't where it used to be. I really struggled because contextually I had found this pride in my body. I had found this ability to go, wow, my body can really do amazing things. And the way I measured amazing things was times. The medical transition was the part that was the most important to me. And then I realised that the social transition and being able to just live and be accepted and seen in the world as myself had a far, far bigger impact on me than I'm getting goosebumps talking about it. That's honestly where I started to use the community of parkrun a lot more. Whether I was a VI guide or whether I was tail walker, it would be just something that got me out there and active without getting hung up about the times. That I make that sound easy when I talk about it now, but that was a mental journey of many years. Parkrun's decision there to actually acknowledge and capture those experiences that aren't on that male-female binary was a really important step, I think, for the community at large. And I'm very glad and thankful that I was able to be part of that discussion, because I think the end result is that people feel seen now. I think it's really important that people who do want to disclose their gender as not being on that male-female binary have an option to represent opportunities for trans people to be involved in sports, in physical activity, in connection to the community is incredibly powerful. Whether it's including the ability to actually register and identify on the form, whether it's the ability to then come out and be involved in the community, whether it's the ability to go for a run or a walk, all normalisation matters that much. When you're talking about trans people, there's obviously a lot of talk about pronouns. In my case, my pronouns are she and her. You don't need to understand them, and you don't even need to be perfect at them. Just try, and you'll change someone's life. There is nothing in this world like being able to actually live as yourself.